I said, boom, it's flat power. But let's read this global script of the Christ. Nick. You dig?
Suddenly, the Wall Street Journal tells us that the North American Union is here, and that getting rid of the dollar for a common currency with Canada and Mexico is good. The Financial Times of London, published by a member of the Bilderberg Group, crowed that a dictatorial world government had been kept in the shadows for our own good, and that it was now time for it to emerge from behind the curtains of national security. White House Chief of Staff Rahm Emanuel stated on record that they can't let this crisis go to waste.
You never want a serious crisis to go to waste. And what I mean by that, it's an opportunity to do things that you think you could not do before.
And Henry Kissinger, who gave Barack Obama his first job out of college, told national television that the economic collapse was a great opportunity to bring in the New World Order. He went on to say that Barack Obama was the perfect person to sell it to the world.
According to 112, 112 is the European emergency number people in distress can call 24 hours 24 and 77 in all 28 member states of the European Union to get immediate assistance from the fire brigade, a medical team, or the police. You can call the number 112 with a fixed or mobile phone.
Now as you see, 112 in the United Kingdom and Europe is 911. It's emergency phone calling plus the 999.
The headquarters of Intercontinental Hotels Group is in Denham.
Now, Kenneka arrives at the crown, at the kingdom of heaven, at the crown at 12:12. Huh? Until Great Hughes decides she's gonna be there at 1:12. Now let's go see the significance of the number of her arriving there at 12:12 to the kingdom for the war begins. Now you see 12:12 was an angel number, just as 911 is an angel number. You dig what I'm saying? And to the Anglo-Saxon, angel changed it to 112. But it's an angel number. You see what I'm talking about? So you can read up on that and get it yourself. Now let's watch the Queen enter.
In June of 2006, our team traveled to Ottawa, Canada to gather intelligence on the shadow government's agenda for the coming years.
I think that's the Queen.
Investigative journalist and best-selling author Daniel Estulin had been tracking the Bilderberg Group for more than 16 years. His moles inside Bilderberg informed him that the elite were planning to first run the price of gas up to $150 a barrel, unimaginable in 2006. He also reported that
the war in the kingdom begins. 926 is not the room she was in. We can tell by the outside of the door and how the doorknobs are positioned. The beds is on the opposite side, so they're not in room 926. But this is the tax form 926 for transfer of monies into foreign corporation, as this Japan corporation. You dig? From the room she is said to go missing at 2:30, changed to 3:30. Now let's read this script. Missing at around 2:30. Then they come back with the 3:30. So the argument is 2:30 and 3:30. And as we see the Royal Air Force, you know, the kitty, her kitty. We also see Air Force Germany operating the Puma H-61, the helicopter H-61, the Puma, in Westland. Let's go see Westland. Westland is an aircraft. See, aircraft. Westland aircraft was a British aircraft manufacturer located in Yeovil, Somerset, formed as a separate company by separation from Peters Limited before the start of World War II. Westland had been building aircraft since 1950. Huh? The United Kingdom. Let's go back. Now let's check out the Puma. Bing bing. The argument is 230 or 330. Huh? The 4-blade Puma there. So let's get back to it. Bam. Now we know about the Adidas being a big sponsor of this script, right? The Dassler brothers, one own Adidas, one own Puma. Now this is 234. This is the 234 Puma armored truck from the World War. Yeah, 234 Puma. You dig what I'm saying? And how do we come up with 234, Fed? Because the mother said they called her at exactly 4:34 and had been looking for her 2 hours earlier. So that make that another 9/11, 234 is a 9, 434 is 11. That's the script time. Now when we go over here and look at the 234 and the 330, those are North American area codes. But you go into the 234, that is the area code for Nigeria. You dig where I'm coming from? And then we go into the papers of the North American Union of Canada, United States, and Mexico. And you look into the Homeland Security papers, 434, and you was beginning to understand this script a little better. But when I come back, we're going to get off into the 224 when she comes off the elevator. That gives you your Trump number, your Illuminati 8. The truth don't need no help. And I'm going to read this script for y'all. You dig what I'm talking about? I said, it ain't going to be break not fold. Boom! Now, the 10 minutes between 224 and 234 is the 10 minutes break for Monifa to take Kenneka out of the room. When she returned, 234 should be the time when they start looking for her. 2 hours later, call to reset, 4:34. So the time she came off the elevator was 2:24, which would give you your Trump 8. That's the time they gave us in the original script. That's the time we're going to use. And now all my J4Ks that doubted me, I want y'all to answer this question with Gray Hughes. How can Irene, according to the time that y'all going by, get to the hotel at 11:46 when she already up in the room doing lives at 11:30 and she said she got there at 10:30 or 11 o'clock? How could she be coming in at 11:46, damn near 12 o'clock? Y'all gonna keep on listening to the Angel? Man, the truth don't need no help. You know what I'm talking about? I said, bam, and I'm up out of here. Oh yeah, and 2 hours after 12:12, 2 hours later will be 2:12. 12 and 12 are 24. 12:12. But 2:12 is the area code of Upper Manhattan. The 13 colonies, it's been the area code of Upper Manhattan since 1947. Because everything belongs to the crown. We all belong to the kingdom. And the kingdom up under the Obama administration cashed in. And on the 88th day of this year, they plan on not even being part of the European Union anymore. Yeah.